Welcome back to another What's on my phone video. I forgot to charge my phone, so I am charging it now with my power bank from Intenso. A very good power bank. That's a bit random, but I've had it for years and it works amazing. So in today's video, I will share with you my favorite apps that I use pretty much daily, that I find very useful and that I just need on my phone. So I have filmed quite a few What's on my phone videos in the past, but in this one today, I am just mentioning some of my most used apps that I use a lot and that I love. So I have already made a little folder here for today's video, and in the folder I have added some of my most used apps, and I'm going to mention apps that fall under different categories. So apps that help with organization, productivity, self-care, budgeting, and also learning. So the first app that I have here is called Prompted Journal. I have mentioned it in some of my previous videos, but this app is self-explanatory. It's very easy to use. You just go in daily and it has a different prompt for you to just write down your thoughts. Obviously, I'm not going to show you the rest of the prompts that I have written down. That is quite personal, but this app gives amazing prompts. Just to give you an idea, some of the prompts are: if I had 1 year left to live, and you write down your thoughts about that. A positive change in myself I have experienced in the past year. Even though it was hard, I'm glad I believe that it gives some amazing prompts. I really enjoy writing in this. I use it almost daily, and I normally write in it during the morning, just a few minutes after I have woken up, and it really sets the tone for my day. The next app that I have been using quite often is called Forest. Maybe some of you already know it. I think it is a very well-known app, but this app I think goes under the productivity category because I use it every time that I sit down to do some work, and I find it very fun because it helps me track the time that I'm being productive, that I am working, for example. And on the other hand, it also gives you some coins, and with these coins you're able to buy more trees for your forest. So as you can tell, the only trees that I have now available or plants are these 4 on the left side of my phone screen, and with some coins I am able to unlock some other plants as well. But I think you need to pay the premium version for some plants, but it doesn't matter. I'm just earning coins at the moment, so I'm able to buy all of the plants that are available for the free version of the app, because I am using the free version of the app. But you can use this app not only for working, but for rest, study, for sport, other entertainment, social, and it just gives you all these options, and you can track the time that you spend in each activity. I am mostly using it for work. So when I sit down, for example, to edit, I will set this for half an hour or 1 hour, then I take a 5-minute break maybe, and then I start planting another tree or plant again. It also gives you the option of deep focus. So if you leave this app and if you try to use your phone, then your tree won't be planted. I don't know if this option is only for premium members, for the premium membership, but I haven't used it, to be honest. I just try to stay away from my phone when I have started planting my tree. And honestly, I haven't tried to turn on the deep focus because sometimes I need my phone when I am editing to look up for something, but I do try to stay away from social media and just random text and stuff like that. But this app has been very fun. I can show you my forest so far. So this is my forest so far for this year. I have planted 61 trees. I mean, they're not quite a lot because I actually recently found out about this app just a couple of months ago, I think. And also sometimes I start work and I forget to use it, but I try to use it because it is just fun, you know, earning coins, buying more trees and planting a forest, and it also gives me that motivation to keep on working and not touch my phone. Another app that I just love so much and have mentioned in quite a few videos is Duolingo. I use this app in order to better my German and learn better German. I am currently in Unit 9, and I just love this app. I find it so fun. I learn new words, new phrases. I know that in order to learn a language as your second language, let's say, you need more resources, like more books and just more resources and not just Duolingo. But for the level that I want to learn, it is just doing an amazing job. And it's not like I have no clue when it comes to German. I'm just not really good, and even though I used to speak a bit of German when I was a child, I just forgot about it, but not completely. I just find it easy to learn and very fun as well. So we'll never stop recommending Duolingo if you want to practice and if you want to learn some basic words and phrases of a new language, but definitely keep in mind that if you want to reach an amazing top level, you need more resources than Duolingo. Obviously, for example, English. I learned English by taking lessons ever since I was, 6, 7 years old? And I was studying for years and years, and I was taking private lessons in small classes. Even though I believe that with hard work and different resources, you can learn a new language by yourself without a teacher. But what I'm trying to say is that Duolingo is very fun, it's an amazing app, but of course it won't make you fluent in a language. Another app that I use all the time is Google Calendar. I cannot function without my Google Calendar. I need to blur this screen now because everything, is not that private, but kind of private. It is just my everyday schedule and stuff that I have to edit for, and you get the drill. But Google Calendar keeps me organized, keeps me motivated, stress-free, focused, because for a while I was not writing down my schedule and what I need to do on each day, and I was starting to feel kind of stressed and lost, and I was just not that focused. But by having everything written down and organized, and just by having a good schedule, it just makes the world of a difference for me, and I just know what I have to do on each day. Of course, I don't use Google Calendar only on my phone, I also use it on my laptop, and I do prefer the laptop version of it. It is just clearer and easier to use. But yeah, Google Calendar is my thing. It just keeps me organized. The next app that I use all the friggin' time is called One Money. I'm not sure if this app is available for everyone in all countries. I don't know what's up with that, because I know that one of my friends that lives in the Netherlands tried to use it and she wasn't able to. So maybe it's not available in some countries, I'm not sure. But this is the app that I use for budgeting and just to keep on track with my finances, to know my income, what I spent and where I spend. But this app is definitely very helpful if you're not budgeting, if you're not tracking your finances. I really encourage you to start doing it, because this is the only way that you can just stay on top of your finances and know what you're spending and when you're spending. You want to make sure that you're not overspending, unless you want to, of course. But this app just helps me a lot because I'm making sure that I don't spend more than I earn, and I can also track in which categories I spend more, and I can maybe just cut back in some categories. It is just an amazing app. I'm sure there are other amazing budgeting apps out there. If you have any recommendations, let me know down in the comments. But One Money is definitely one of my favorite apps. And the last app that I'm using all the freaking time, almost daily, it is Samsung Notes. It is just the notes of my phone, basically. I write so much in my notes. Again, I need to blur this out because I have a lot of private things, but I have a note that I write down all my YouTube video ideas. I also keep other notes of things that I need to buy, of things that I need to do. I also have a note where I write down all the books that I'm reading so far, and I basically write down so much in my Samsung Notes, everything that I don't want to forget, and it's very convenient to use that instead of a regular notebook maybe, because sometimes I need to write something down and I don't have access to a notebook, and it is just so convenient to grab your phone and write down a video idea or something that you need to write down at that specific moment. Obviously, there are other apps that I use daily as well, like Instagram, YouTube Studio. If you're a YouTuber, you know what I mean. YouTube Studio is a love-hate relationship, basically. You need to check your analytics and stuff, but I just wanted to mention apps that pretty much anyone can use and that someone can can find helpful. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. These were some of my most used apps. I will have my playlist with all of my what's on my phone videos and phone customization videos linked down below. Don't forget to check it out. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!
Hypnotized, I don't know why she got me feeling this way. She's got